Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living in Eugene, Oregon. This morning I am Reverend Trish Mackey, and I have the wonderful privilege and honor of leading you into a meditation this morning to start off your day and your week and your month and just your whole life, is to remind you of the incredible, incredible person that you are. So if you will just take a breath in and just allow it to be released in just a normal way. And if you'll repeat that 2 more times, and know that every time that you do that, you are inviting the energy and the power and the presence of the one mind to fill you up, to let go of all of what was and create room for what can be. This morning, as we're looking at the beautiful slides, just bask in the picture that you see. The beautiful flowers, the lakes, the rivers, the trees, the birds. And know that you and all of nature are one. Created from a power and a presence, a divine intelligence that has created everything seen and unseen. Isn't life amazing? The different designs that we see as we look at a leaf, as we look at a flower and the way the petals unfold or curl tightly. It is nature. It is God in expression. As I view the beauty and the creation of the universe, I recognize that I too am one of those creations. That I am as beautiful and as awesome and as unique as every flower I see, every leaf that I see, every drop of water, and every snowflake. There is only one of me. I invite you to listen not only through your ears, but with an open heart. Be that vessel that has lots of room for expansion, and that is always continuously filling and releasing and filling and letting go and filling and filling and filling. Life is so beautiful. And to everyone in our lives adds to that beauty in one form or another. I invite you to listen, accept, embrace, consider a newness a revisit, a redo of your life. Consider these words. I take a breath and allow myself to be a person who is knowing the greatness that I am. Knowing that everywhere I look, I see an example of that greatness in other forms. And I am delighted. I am delighted in sitting in the silence and in the stillness to just be present, to just realize my connection to all that is visible and all that is invisible to me. Created out of a universe that always supports my decision of being me, of being real, of being patient. I am delighted. And I smile not only on the outside, but also within. Life is beautiful. And everywhere I look, I only see beauty. Beauty that is reflected back to me, for it is in the seeing that it is made manifest. It is in the loving that loving is made manifest. For I create my reality, my life experiences. I am the driver of this life. And I may turn right, I may turn left, I may go straight, or I may choose to back up. But whatever I do, I know I am driving. And the universe supports me in whatever I choose. I breathe those words in. I sense how I feel as I hear those words. And they sit lightly on my heart. They feel good. They feel different. For in this moment, I breathe in a greatness, an expansion of these two words, of the description of my being, knowing that I am always supported by a universe answering in the affirmative to all that I claim. There is no separation between myself and a flower, between myself and a tree, a leaf, a child, other people. No separation. Only one source, one inner connection, the energy of the universe in exchange with each and everything. I am forever changing. I am forever questioning and seeking and knowing and believing and moving from one thing to another as I understand on a deeper and deeper level that there is only God in me, around me, everywhere I go. I carry that essence of universal connection. With my words, I share. With my ears, I listen openly. And when I speak, I do so from the highest point of inner direction. Life is beautiful. It is wonderful. It is magnificent. And I am life. I am my life. The gift I have received in this life as a life, that I am here today in this moment, is a magnificent gift. And I treasure it and utilize it to give and to share the gift that I am as I discover more and more about them. For there are multitudes of gifts I carry. It's a journey. It's an adventure. And we walk the path for whatever it is, for I know that everything unfolds in the right and perfect way. And as I stay in gratitude for this knowingness and for this time to be reminded of it, I know I am being divinely guided. So I take a deep breath. And then again, another one. And I allow myself to very gently bring myself into this space, into wherever you are, and gently opening your eyes. Put your arms around yourself and give yourself a magnificent hug, for no one deserves one more than you. Have a blessed day, and know that life is all about giving and receiving. And as you give, you get in return exactly the same, but pressed down and overflowing. Namaste, and so it is.
Oh, hey, 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 I let go of what does not serve me. I let go today. Peace, you are with me now. Peace, peace, you are with me now. Oh, hey, hey, hey.
Good morning and welcome to Centers for Spiritual Living Eugene. My name is Radiant and this is
Len Seligman.
Alice.
and we are very grateful members of your Join Out song leading team. If you'll please rise, we'll sing a couple of songs. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. Joy! Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Peace! Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. And we're back to God. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. And so it is. That's just kind of like a mini prayer right there. If you'll please turn to your neighbor and greet them.
Good morning, neighbor.
And now, if you'll return to your seats, we'll sing our second song. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. Hallelujah. I am light. I am life. I am love. I am power. I am peace. I am beauty. I am joy. I am. Alleluia. 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 Hallelujah. 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 And if you did not get a couple of green and white papers when you came in, please see Astrid so that you'll be ready for it during the ceremony. And if you have any devices, please silence them now. If you're at home, turn off the blender. It can wait.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Eugene, and Happy New Year. Very grateful to be here and see a bunch of people, a bunch of new faces, old friends. Good to be here. I'm Kevin Buttrick. I'm on the board of trustees here, starting my second year. Very grateful to serve. If you need anything, get in touch with your board members. That's how you do it. Here at the Center for Spiritual Living Eugene, we're starting the new year with a declaration of our principles, number 1. One God. We believe in God, the living Spirit, almighty, one, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. This one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. The manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. And that's God. Let's see. Today, our practitioner of the day is Reverend Trish Mackey, who will be giving us our treatment. Oh, yeah, and we're going to sing We Are One. Rise and stand.
You're so cute. Yes. We are one. We are one. I am you. You are me. We are one. And in this unity, we all live in harmony, and peace has come. For we are one. We are one. We are one. I am you. You are me. We are one. And in this unity, we all live in harmony, and peace has come. For we are one.
So I invite you to settle yourself in body, mind, and spirit in this moment and in this place. As you allow yourself to go within to that peaceful place within you. And just allow yourself to be there. No energy on it, just peaceful, relaxed. And as I speak the word I am referring to you. For there is only one of us in this amazing, amazing life experience that we are having. So I know that there is a power for good in this universe, greater than I am, and I can use it. And I do. I use it with every word that I speak, everything that I hear, every thought that I have, every action I take or don't take. I know that I am speaking and creating my life experiences. So right here and right now, I choose to be an example of what it is that I want to express in this year, starting from this moment forward. I open myself up knowing that I have given myself already the greatest of gifts by being present and being with people who are talking the teaching, walking the teaching, living the teaching, and being an expression of it. I know that as I allow myself to be a bigger expression, a bigger example, a bigger presence, showing the presence of who I am and what I carry within me, I have given myself that gift of acceptance, and I've given myself that gift by being present in this moment, doing exactly what I am doing right now. I am so grateful for every person who has come into my life in this past year, knowing that it all has been a demonstration of my own beliefs my own beliefs in what life is for and what it's about. And right now, I take that clean slate and I put on it all the things that I want to do, have, and to be. And to know that I am grateful for, I know that they will all demonstrate. In this Center for Spiritual Living in Eugene, this is a place to be reminded of the truth of your being, truth of who I am, and knowing that it is the truth, for I understand it, I feel it, and I express it, and I live from it. I am my belief. I show up as my belief. I speak as my belief. I leave my heart open as I listen and exchange energy and love with all other people that come into my life, no matter who, what, or how. So in this place of gratitude for this expression, this divine building, and for everyone who speaks here, music, and each other, I let these words go knowing that even before they had been spoken, the universe has already acted on them to make them my truth. Right here and right now, I know God is all there is, and it is done, over, and perfect, and so it is. And so it is.
So, being the new year, the new day of the new year, January, we get a new affirmation. I'll say it once and then you can repeat it with me. The one infinite life that shaped the universe and everything in it is my life. Divine intelligence expresses through me as me. I am open to the vitality of life. The one infinite life that shaped the universe and everything in it is my life. Divine intelligence expresses through me as me. I am open to the vitality of life. Today's message by Linda is God is a Concept, and our special music is Lynn Seligman? Seligman, yes, sir. Thanks for being here. Come on up.
Sun-drenched morning, leaves falling down. Fall is so pretty in my hometown. If I don't look, then I won't see the countless gifts that come to me. Lush green valley, illuminated sky, this Douglas fir grows so high, her roots go deep in holy ground. Being here is paradise found. I am grateful, I am grateful, so grateful, so grateful. I fall down on my knees and I bow Home in the holy now. Home in the holy now. Walking through this forest shrine. I don't have to own it, and still it's all mine. Wash me clean in the gentle rain, so only what is real remains. I am grateful. I am grateful. Feel free to sing it with me. So grateful. So grateful. I fall down on my knees. I fall down on my knees. And I bow. Home in the holy now. Home in the holy now. I light up when I see your face. I feel healed by your embrace. So grateful for the love I've known. Thank you for walking me back home. I am grateful. So grateful. I fall down on my knees and I bow. Home in the holy now. Home in the holy now.
And now we'll go into our meditation after we sing a short song. And please feel free to close your eyes or have a downward gaze when we're done singing. I am opening. I am opening my heart.
breathing in. Every moment is a new day. Breathing out, I am living it. Breathing in, God is. Breathing out, I am. The one life, the hub, the connector of all that is. Infinite, infinite living. In everything, in every being, in every molecule, in every atom, in all of the energy, I am. I ground myself in remembering this. I am rooted in the sacred. As I become a spoke in the wheel, moving out in my own individual way, I am. Grateful to remember that I am truly whole in the holy now. I let go. I let God be God in me. And I know this is so. And so it is. Thank you, Matt, as always, for we tag team. I 9 times out of 10 have no clue what the meditation is going to be about until he plays a chord, and then it all just starts taking shape in my brain and spills right out. You know, funny how creativity works like that. The more we study creativity, the more we realize it truly is a life expressing through everything. One of my, I need to quit saying one of my favorite Emerson quotes because they're all my favorite Emerson quote. But one that sticks with me is ideas have a life of their own, and if you have one and don't do something with it, do not be surprised to find it one day walking down the street on the arms of another with a certain air of alienated disaffection. And that so spoke to me, because ideas do come, and if we don't use them, we then go, wait a minute, I thought of that. Well, oh well, you lose. It doesn't happen very often because of leap years and such that New Year's Day comes right on a Sunday. The first day of the year is a Sabbath. And I am excited because I think it's a very emblematic time for us to be doing the Burning Bowl. And if you don't know what the Burning Bowl is, you will by the time we're done. But we're going to start out with this year's theme. And I'm hoping we'll get some banners. I don't know. We'll see. The year will play itself out the way the year plays itself out. And we'll just, it's kind of like surfing. You feel the wave that's right for you, and then you jump on it and go. And you don't try to fight the wave or tell it where to go. You try to just be with it. So that's what we're going to do this year, is just be with it. So the theme this year is living out loud. And I love that because it's about the whole idea of being authentic, of being who I really am. I grew up in the 50s, was a teenager in the 60s, and something just slipped. I'm good. And was around a lot of changing times. And one of the phrases that came up out of my generation was coming out of the closet. Whether or not you came out of the closet as gay or as transgender or as some other thing that wasn't the norm. We spent a lot of our time in the closet. We spent a lot of our time pretending to fit in when we didn't. And living out loud literally means be who you are. Not who the world expects you to be or wants you to be, not who your folks think you should be, not who your kids think you should be, not who your partner thinks you should be, not who anybody thinks you should be, not even who you think you should be. Be your authentic self. That place in you that knows when you're on the right path. That place in you that knows when you're speaking the truth. Live that out loud this year. Be that. Be willing to believe that the world will accept you. OCD, ADHD, whatever DDDs you got, I don't care. Be you. Be yourself. Live out loud. It also means something in terms of our teaching. Is what good is it to have a faith? What good is it to believe in a teaching if I don't live it, if I don't practice it? If I say that love is the answer and then I go around being angry at everybody, am I living my teaching? If I believe that God is all there is and I think that person is wrong and stupid and shouldn't be allowed to be in the premises, I'm not practicing my teaching because I'm kicking God out of the house. Do I, as someone years ago said, if you were arrested and accused of being a religious scientist, would they be able to find enough evidence to convict you? Are you living your life in such a manner that people would have that Harry met Sally moment and go, I'll have what she's having? You know, I want to be that. I want to be who that is. I want to feel that way. And so we want to be both our authentic selves and practice what the truth is, what we understand the truth to be, the capital T truth, that is spirit. The theme this month is root and reboot. And basically that is saying what we do generally for years, what all centers for spiritual living or religious science communities or science of mind communities have practiced over the years, is we go back to the basics, the first 4 chapters of the textbook, the thing itself, the way it works, what it does, and how to use it. The basics, the fundamentals of our teaching, the grounding, the rooting. When I am rooted in the truth, then I'm free to reboot and emerge as something fresh every moment of every day. Every breath I take is a new chance, a new beginning, a new way of being. This is a time of year when the entire world says it's a new beginning, which gives it more power because more people are thinking about new beginnings. But I want to tell you, every moment of your day, your birthday, the middle of the afternoon when you've just decided you've had too much caffeine and you want to go do something crazy. At any given point, that's a brand new beginning when you decide. The new beginnings are everywhere. Live out loud in your new beginning. What do we believe? And how do we apply that? How do we live that out loud? How do we take the basic teachings and begin applying them in the world in which we live? How do I read a message in the Science of Mind magazine or in one of the books that I'm reading, and how does that apply to me? How does it work? What does it mean? How do I not only get it, but embody it? And so we're going to be exploring that this week and this year and playing with that. Today, the idea is, I've said many, many times, and I will say it again, we do not believe in the old man with the beard and the bad attitude who sits up in the heaven and throws lightning bolts and is kind of like a bad Santa who knows everything you've done and is going to get you for it. And loves you so much he's willing to throw you into eternal damnation if you don't live up to all the things and you didn't get baptized in the correct way. We don't believe, Dr. Walker once said, I became an atheist in my young adulthood to a God I found out later never existed in the first place. We don't believe that's man's construct of God. That is a God created in man's image. The construct of God that we have is that it's a concept. It's more like quantum physics than anything else. It is the energy behind everything, that is in everything, that suffuses everything, so that everything at last is sacred and everything at last has a degree of infinite intelligence, from the grain of sand and the mote of dust to the most brilliant physicist, to the tallest sequoia tree, to the most giant mountain, to the deepest ocean. It's all sacred. It is all spirit expressing. There is no, in one of the little kids' things, there is no spot where God is not. It's one of the little kids' sing-song things. And that's basically the truth. That's it. And when we do our prayer, our structure of prayer known as spiritual mind treatment, the very first step of treatment is acknowledging that there is only one life. There is only one power. There is only one source. Everything that is comes from the one and is imbued in the one and dwells in the one, and the one dwells in it. It's all sacred. God did not create the heavens and earth, but not Alice. Alice was not part of the plan there. So, and yet we treat ourselves as though God is all there is except for me. They don't mean me. Obviously, they're not talking about me here. They can't mean me in that everything. But the truth is, they do. We do. No matter how many stories I have told myself that I'm not good enough, that I'm not strong enough, that I'm not smart enough, that I'm not young enough, that I'm not whatever enough, or that I'm too whatever, is a lie. It's a total and complete story, a fabrication, a lie. It is not the truth. The truth is each of us is a sacred, divine entity, and if you don't believe that, pick up a newborn baby and look into their eyes and tell me that is not, you're not looking into the face of God. I love Matthew Fox has rewritten, we come from original blessing. We come from original goodness. And then we tell ourselves we're not good. And so this month is going to be about reminding ourselves that God is all there is. The thing itself, as Holmes calls it in the first chapter, is not a being, but literally being. It is the essence of everything. There is a power in the universe that is greater than you are, and you can use it. There is a power in the universe that is greater than you are, and you can use it. There is a power in the universe that is greater than you are, and you can use it. The energy that created all things responds to your energy and attempts to mold itself around that. So it becomes very important, the stories I tell myself, the thoughts I think, the way I look at things. If I pick up a letter from the government and I'm immediately in a panic, that tells me not what's in the letter, but what's in my consciousness. That happened to me one time years and years ago when I was, way before I came here. And I got this letter and I'm going, oh God, something's wrong, something's wrong. And it was like an $800 check where I had overpaid something or other, and they were refunding it. And it was like, and I am coming from a place of fear, and it's a beautiful, good thing. Can I believe that whatever comes to me is good, even if they're asking me for $800? Can I see that as good? There's a blessing in that somewhere. With all this manure, there's got to be a pony somewhere, And so this is how I want us to look at this. This energy, this power back of all creation will indeed work for us. From the Declaration of Principles, which we're going to be exploring this quarter, back of all form, there is a divine substance. Hid within every appearance, there is an adequate cause. If we judge by the appearance alone as though it were self-created, we are mistaking the shadow for the substance. How we appear and who we are is two different things. And today we're going to be looking at the idea of letting go of what no longer serves us and retaining what does. Today, we're going to set out in this new year realizing that everything partakes of the divine essence, and that includes me, that includes you, that includes all of us. That includes our physical condition. Everything partakes of the divine essence. If you did not get two green sheets, a green and a white sheet of paper, one green, one white, those who've done the burning bowl before went, oh, this is different, you've changed it, you can't change it, don't change it. And those who are new are like, oh, cool, 2 sheets, what are these for? And I says, just wait. So did anyone not get their green sheet and their white sheet? Does everyone have a pen? Okay. I'm leaving, John, I'm leaving the stage. Okay, John, I'm back. Okay, I have pens here. I have pens for people who would like a pen. Can someone pass out pens to people who could use a pen? Bruce, would you, somebody come grab these pens from me so I'm not just standing here holding pens. Thank you. What we're going to do is look at who we are and where we're going and what we're doing. I have from this thing called You by Ernest Holmes a reading I'd like to do. And then, Alice, can I get you to light those 2 candles for me, please? Thank you. I've got a reading, and then if you could do, Matt, some gentle noodling, not the lead-in of the song we're going to sing, but just something kind of. From Ernest Holmes, our founder. I want everybody to just, you don't have to close your eyes, but just sit And let the chair support your body. And let yourself be in this moment. The desire you have to be something, to do something, is a mental echo in your mind of the spirit which already exists in you. It is an impact of your divine and spiritual self upon your mental and psychological self. It is the spirit in you seeking an avenue of expression through you. It is the real self you would like to be. The deep spiritual self having all knowledge, having access to all power, being one with life. This is the self that can heal the sick and raise the dead. It is a transcendent, triumphant self. What will I do today, knowing that I am one of the rarest forms of life ever to walk the earth? What will I do with my hands? What will I ask? And of whom? What is it that is mine to do? That is by Mark Nepo. And I want you to just take a moment and go within and take your white sheet of paper. It's tiny for a reason. You don't get to write 20 things on it. You don't get to tell a story. You get to boil down what it is you need to release in order for you to be that amazing, rarest of forms of life ever to walk the face of the earth. What am I willing to let go of and not carry into this year? I got mine. What am I willing to let go of? Write your one word or teeny tiny phrase on your piece of paper, on your piece of white paper. And this is what you're willing to release into the last year. You're not carrying this with you. Today, the light, each of you is going to come up and touch your piece of paper to the candle and drop it into the big bowl where it burns and goes back to the nothingness from which it came. This is a ritual. This is outwardly doing what you're willing to inwardly release. Now, knowing that nature abhors a vacuum, if I don't replace this thing with something else, it's liable to seep back up through my feet into my life. So, what will I do today, knowing I am one of the rarest forms of life ever to walk the earth? How will I carry myself? What will I do with my hands? What will I ask, and of whom? What is the gift in the green representing seeds? What is the gift I am bringing into this year to replace what I'm releasing? So take a moment and write a word of what it is you're willing to become, to bring forth, to carry with you, to plant in the seed of your soul. This, place in a pocket. If you've got one near your heart, put it there. Otherwise, put it in whatever pocket you've got. And you're going to carry this. This is carrying you through the year. This is who you are becoming. This is your commitment to you of who you will be. So we're going to start. The people on the right side are going to come up one by one. You're going to come up through the aisle, and then you're going to go back around the outside. Come up through the aisle, go around the outside. Come up through the aisle, light the candle, go back on the outside. And we should have a song by Ricky Byers up here. Peace, and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggles, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggles, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. Check with Matt and Mo and see if they have them. In the Spirit, yes, I'm only here for God. Release, and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. And now I'd like you to take a seat. And we're going to close with this from Ernest Holmes. This is my blessing and my curse on you for the coming year. I shall keep the promise that I have made to myself. I shall never again tell myself that I am poor, sick, weak, or unhappy. I shall not lie to myself anymore, but shall daily speak the truth of my inner soul, telling it that it is wonderful and marvelous, that it is one with the great cause of all life, truth, power, and action. I shall whisper these things into my soul until it breaks forth into songs of joy with the realization of its limitless possibilities. I shall assure my soul. We're going to do things a little out of order, and Len's going to do his closing song right now, and then we'll do our offering.
So, given the topic today, I have a song. It was on my last album, and it's called I Say Yes. I say yes. It's about saying yes to life and about saying yes to the everyday miracles that are all around us if we only look, right? So if you want to stay in touch with me, find my music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. You can go to my website, lenseligman.com. I also have an email list if you want to hear about gigs or something. But I got to say, it's just an incredible treat to be here with you today. Downtown, office tower, windows sealed shut. Got a great view of the parking lot. I am in a rut. Shopping all day, air-conditioned mall. Do I need more stuff? Gap, Target, Macy's, and the Apple Store. Oh God, I've had enough. So I drive myself to a peaceful place in the shade of a willow tree. I say yes to everyday miracles only open eyes can see. I say yes to everyday miracles, they're all around me. Driven to distraction, feel freedom, get up and move through each new shiny toy. But now I focus on what really matters and the things that bring me joy. I say yes to everyday miracles only open eyes can see. I say yes to everyday miracles, they're all around me. Grateful for the beauty I see. So many gifts bestowed on me. I wake up to the sweetest sound, a morning bird song choir, warmed by the glow of the rising sun. My spirit soars higher. I say yes to everyday miracles only open eyes can see. I say yes to everyday miracles all around me. I say yes to everyday miracles only open eyes can see. I say yes to everyday miracles.
Okay, so that's the secret word, like when the duck falls down. The secret word is yes.
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 I say yes.
I say yes. Okay, and I'm going to tell you that this is your first opportunity to say yes to going beyond the limited belief that there isn't enough in this world, that you don't have enough to share, that you don't have enough to gift back to the thing that gifts to you and blesses you all the time. Right here and right now, no matter what you have been tithing, I'm going to invite you to increase it. I'm going to invite you to expand your understanding that the only limits you have are the ones you have set for yourself. 2023, right here, right now, this is the time, this is the place, and together we know that I cannot outgive God. No way, shape, or form. And so I accept and I say yes to the abundance that exists, that there is no limitation to what I can have except that which I set for myself. And right here and right now, I am limitless. I am expansive. There are no limits in my life in any area. No area at all. Everything is open, wide open, and I now declare and accept more of the good in my life in all of the areas, for I know I am brand new, and I write on my slate, today is the day I increase my haves, my do's, and my be's, because it's all up to me. So thank you. In gratitude, I release my word, my check, my understanding, my deeper willingness to open myself up to more and more and more. With great love and in gratitude, I say, and so it is. So it is.
Everything in this world goes around, flowing with abundance, it knows no bounds. Giving and receiving, we circulate the love with gratitude and knowing there's always enough. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks with this offering. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for everything. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks with this offering. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for everything. And so it is, and now I guess we're gonna do the announcements.
I don't know what we're going to do. It's a new year. All bets are off. 2023, all bets are off. So, welcome. Glad you are here. Glad you could join us. Glad you chose to be with us. Glad wherever you are, at home or here, that you chose to come and be part of this today. I want to give extra thanks to John and Kathy and Liz, our production team. This could be the year. Giving is receiving, and this could be the year. If you're sitting there at home and you're thinking, "I'd like to be involved, but I really don't know what I can do." The tech team, the production team, really can use some help. They're doing a wonderful job all themselves, but they're here week after week after week after week for over 2.5 years now. They'd like to have an occasional Sunday off, and I know you would like to make that possible. So search your heart, search your soul, see if you've got one Sunday a month that you can bring in and be part of this. Do a little computer monitoring is about all it amounts to. It's not rocket science. It does involve attention. If you have ADHD, it's probably not your job. But if you're OCD, it's really good. Yeah. Something for everyone. So anyway, I would like to see. Oh, it's birthday Sunday. Oh my gosh, it's birthday Sunday. If you have a birthday in January, would you please stand up? Please, please, please. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You are wonderful. God is blessing you. I do that so much better with a new hip now. You gotta, woo! All right, starting this week, we're going to have every Wednesday, a Wednesday night gathering. From 6:30 to 7:30, there will be music, there will be chants, there will be short messages, there will be prayer time. It will rotate. Different weeks will be different things. There'll be healing services. There will be simply musical chanting services. There will be services where we explore ideas, and all the various different ministers and practitioners will be part of that. And it will be 6:30 to 7:30 every week here in the sanctuary. They are going to be setting up the center section in a circle. So if you can come early and help with the setup, that would be great. Get there about 6 or 6:15 to help set everything up. And just think about being part of that and setting yourself up to be part of that. Then next is, the second and fourth Sundays, which will be next Sunday, and then the fourth Sunday, Love and Stitches, the needlework group is getting together. And if you are interested in learning, you don't have to be a gal to do this. I know a lot of guys who knit and crochet, and quilt and that sort of thing. So if you are interested in anything to do with needlework and that kind of stuff, show up on the second Sunday and see if this is for you. Then, we're still doing a warm clothing drive. Kathy Day set this up. And now through the 1st of March, we're going to be collecting gently used and new jackets and gloves and socks and warm shoes. So if you have something you'd be willing to donate, please bring it in. We have a barrel in the social hall, and be part of making somebody's winter a little warmer. And Tuesdays, men's coffee at 10:30 at the Alon Brothers Coffee Shop on 5th Street Market. That's still happening, right? Mm-hmm. And just show up at 10:30 and have a chat. If you're not working in an office at that time, come on down and get to know the guys and talk with them. And then Tuesday afternoon, Sandra Chavez has the mysticism of, I'm running out of voice, mysticism of great awareness. And what it is it's a group that's going to be doing book studies looking at Native American practices and ways that we can be more friendly to the earth. So come talk with her about that, and that's from noon to 2 every Tuesday. And as we've said, there's many, many opportunities. I want to thank Astrid. They have been doing an amazing job of calling people, getting people signed up to do things, and I am so appreciative that Astrid is part of our team in growing this community and getting you guys involved, because as you start volunteering, you kind of start discovering it's fun. You meet people and you have a good time. The new artwork we haven't got a new. It's Sanjay Haynes is the artist. We don't have that changed yet. They just set everything up, so we don't have a new slide, and Bruce didn't have the information yet. And we're going to be moving these pictures around so Bo isn't stuck in the corner with the picture that keeps hitting him in the shoulder. But I do appreciate Ellen for putting the artists together and getting everything set up for us to have this beauty to look at and enjoy. We've gone just a tad bit over, and I know you are okay with that, but let's have Reverend Trish come up and do a quick, there's not many practitioners. I think many of our practitioners may have spent the night celebrating the new year. There's Yumi and Radiant here today, so.
Well, I think the best are here.
The best ones are here.
So every Sunday you hear that we talk about practitioners, and really, I think you really know what we do. What we do is that we have chosen to study, to be able to look beyond what you're going through, to know the truth about you, which has nothing to do with what you're going through. So if you want to take 1 minute to have tell us what it is you want, just like you did in that piece of paper you're carrying in your wallet. Then I will be up here. Radiant will be maybe standing over here. And we're happy to help you. So just, it's a new day. Let's do it differently. However you've done it before, if you've always thought about doing it and never have done it, this is the time to start. Okay? So let's go ahead and stand. Hold hands for our closing song. And then we
Bananas and fun things in the social hall.
Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of auld lang syne? For auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness here in auld lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and give a hand of thine. We'll take a goodwill drink, dear friend, for times gone by. For auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for auld lang syne.
Repeat after me. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
And so it is.
Hey, what does old lang syne mean?
Oh, for times gone by.
For what?